ASVAB word knowledge exam questions. Fetch most nearly means. Complain. The fruit was edible. Digestible. Datum most nearly means. In fact. The customs agent confiscated the goods. Seized. Illusion most nearly means. Mirage. Surround most nearly means. Encircle. Dubious most nearly means. Doubtful. Tacit most nearly means. Understood. Susceptible most nearly means. Vulnerable. Embonpoint most nearly means. Plump. Billy yearned to join the fraternal organization. Brotherly. Bullock most nearly means. Ox. It was a sturdy table. Well built. Will most nearly means. Happiness. Lackadaisical most nearly means. Listless. Vacate most nearly means. To leave. Emblem most nearly means. Symbol. The judge imposed a severe penalty due to Tom's actions. Levied. Rigid most nearly means. Inflexible. The exchange student was proficient in French, German, and English. Adept. Arbor most nearly means. Tree. He ran headlong into the fight. Recklessly. The word most opposite in meaning to stimulate is. To arrest. Fundamental most nearly means. Basic. She established proof. Demonstrated. Frugal most nearly means. Economical. Brittle most nearly means. Fragile. Defray most nearly means. To pay. To be guileless, I think your hair looks ugly. Frank. He gave a brusque account of the events. Concise. Compensation most nearly means. Commission. Pardon most nearly means. Excuse. He concocted a story about me. Invented. Supplicate most nearly means. To beg. Brevity is the soul of wit. Terseness. Lustrous most nearly means. Bright. Furtherance most nearly means. Advancement. He was an amateur astronomer. Novice. Mary went to the store and bought peanuts galore. Abundant. Arcanum most nearly means. Secret. Her thoughts on the matter were inconsequential. Irrelevant. Abeyance most nearly means. Suspension. Her eyesight was acute. Sharp. Becky developed a sudden craving for ice cream. Desire. Pretense most nearly means. Dishonesty. The dulcet songs of the band got the attention of the audience. Harmonious. Ephemeral most nearly means. Short-lived. The brass was not burnished. Dull. The spectator enjoyed the game. Observer. Her answer was terse. Brief. Meager most nearly means. Sparse. Voracious most nearly means. Truthful. She had no idea how to react to her lytic boyfriend. Playful. Her motives were contrived. Premeditated. She was exempt from gym class. Excused. Paradigm most nearly means. Model. The word most opposite in meaning to hypocrisy is. Honesty. We commemorated our veterans during the ceremony. Remembered. Tim promised to meet us at the apex. Top. Bob found the peaches to be extremely succulent. Juicy. They terminated his contract. Ended. Bore most nearly means. Burrow. The doctor gave the patient a cursory examination. Superficial. Megan found the new shoes to be ghastly. Hideous. Chasm most nearly means. Abyss. Debouche most nearly means. To emerge. He facilitated her promotion. Helped. The sergeant gave his reasoned opinion. Logical. Joy reclined against the far wall. Leaned. The word most opposite in meaning to benison is. Curse. The eldritch light of the desert can play tricks on your eyes. Strange. Assimilate most nearly means. Absorb. Defective most nearly means. Flawed. Habitant most nearly means. Dweller. Tom had to provide proof to the judge that he was not indigent. Poor. Her conversation was incoherent. Unintelligible. Tim had a penchant for engaging in subterfuge. Evasion. The commodity was sold. Product. Licit most nearly means. Lawful. The week following Joe DiMaggio's death was filled with often mawkish eulogies. Sentimental. Quiescence most nearly means. Quiet. The teacher cited some examples. Specified. Domicile most nearly means. Home. Illustrious most nearly means. Famous. Inamorata most nearly means. Mistress. The vote resulted in the demise of the proposed new law. Deaf. Tim always considered Chuck to be a big buffoon. Clown. Enmity most nearly means. Hatred. Deplore most nearly means. To regret. Abrogate most nearly means. To abolish. A lot most nearly means. Assign. Impertinence most nearly means. Rude. The rose was crimson. Red. The army soldiers were ordered to immediate garrison duty. Fort. At an early age Jane showed a proclivity for music and dancing. Predisposition. That custom still prevails. Persists. Avocation most nearly means. Hobby. He was arrested on a misdemeanor charge. Petty crime. Universities and colleges should be designed to cater to the philomaths. Scholars. Null most nearly means. 0.